These are Descendents playing cards, and there's way more that went into this back design than what you'd ever think. Because originally, my goal was not to create a deck of playing cards. I started working on becoming a magician when I was in 8th grade, and right around sophomore or junior year I found out about Cardistry. But still nowhere in there was I thinking of creating my own deck of cards. And in the summer between my junior and senior year of high school, I broke up with my girlfriend that I had been dating for 5 years. I wouldn't exactly say that was a fantastic time in my life. And because I both love writing poetry and creating logos, I decided to try and combine the two. So my goal was to try and draw how I was feeling, which is how the first version of this back design came to be. Because my goal was to draw something that looked like it was descending further and further down into the center. Now at that point, I had no intentions of making that a deck, because I hadn't even started this YouTube channel yet. That wouldn't be for another roughly 6 months. But then when I started looking to design my own deck of playing cards, I was looking through this notebook, and I found that drawing. Of course, after that I had to hire a designer and go into all the nitty-gritty details of creating your own deck. But the reason behind why I did this is because I felt depressed, and I wanted to really draw how I felt. But luckily that's not the end of the story. Because although this back design does continuously descend down into the center, it can also look like it's ascending from the center. Which is why the motto for this deck is no matter how far you descend, you can always look up. Because I wanted to remind myself, and anyone who purchases this deck, or even hears about it, that no matter what you're going through, you can always rely on God. Which is also why I created this as one of the ad cards. It's an up arrow and it has Psalm 30 verse 3 in the International Standard Version on it. And that verse reads, "Lord, you brought me from death. You kept me alive so that I did not descend into the pit." And that just goes back again to why I created this deck. Plus it has the word descend in it. And if you want to support the mission and pick up some of these playing cards, I'll leave the link on the screen right here. But if you want to see them in action first, you can check out the trailer right here. Subscribe for more playing cards content and I'll catch you guys in the next one. This is CPM, signing off.